Peace. What it is. I was in the middle of this video. Fucked it up. I had a thought, so I was thinking about something, and I was just like, you know, like, because I was at the post office getting this book. Nigga. Oh, man. Hold on. Ooh, they done fucked up now. Nah, anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I was getting the book, and then the brother who, worked at the post office, I was talking to him the other day because I was up there getting another book, you know. But anyway, he was like, what kind of book is that? I told him the title. He was like, oh, it's not what I think it is. I'm like, what you think it is? What you talking about? He was like, well, I'm a Christian, what'd he say? A Christian, it wasn't a minister, it was like a historian or some shit. I think of what it was. Because he said he brought up the Council of Nicaea. And he was like, I'm not, he said, I don't like to consider myself, because what I said African spirituality, and then I said, African religion, and then he said, he corrected me type shit. He like, I don't really look at religion as spirituality. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's what's up. Okay, But I just started thinking about it. I'm like, he a Christian, because he a Christian. He said it. But like the average Christian, 10 years ago, we just gonna say that just for the sake of saying it. Hell, I could say that a year ago. You watch my old video, I wouldn't run into many people like this. You know what I'm saying? They don't, it's just whatever. It's just the regular Christian shit, But I just thought about something as I was saying that. You know how they say when your vibration rises, you start to attract more like-minded people. I was like, a year ago, I didn't see these type of Christians, but a year ago, I wasn't where I am now, consciously or whatever. You see? So maybe I'm just attracting those around me that are more keen to what I believe or where I'm vibrating at. But that wasn't even my goddamn point of this video. Anyway, what got me thinking, and I was just thinking, like, God obviously don't give a damn about black folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we fucked up as a people, blah 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 blah. And I didn't been in like some of the message boards, like the universal message boards. I've been one called Thinkers, and there's a whole bunch of racist motherfuckers in there too. But I just see what some of the shit they say on the comments when I post certain shit sometimes. And they, what I'm saying, they just, God hates black people. You like, damn. Like, that's your philosophy, boy. That's a hell of a level of racism, nigga. Nigga, God hates you, nigga. And that's how a lot of them did what they thing. Did they, what's it called? Christian Crusade, you know what I'm saying? The heretics. Meanwhile, it's heretic. I be out in Marrakesh, Morocco. Anyway, so I was like, now I start thinking, I get, go to my metaphysics. I'm like, I remember listening to, just recently, Brother Jamal on Dr. Aleem's show. And he was talking, and there was a sister on there, and she was telling her story. And, after she told her story, he was like, he played a little excerpt from Bobby Hemmett. And he was talking about how pain and, sorrow is the only real thing down here. Because, everything's an illusion anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing that the soul really enjoys is love or, fears, pain. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. And he started talking about how, when they say when you turn to a Christian or when you go to Jesus, that's when the problems start and shit like that. Like, I had heard that shit. He made that point. I heard that shit before back in the day too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you give your life to Jesus, that's when the devil comes. And then, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I just thought about. Hey, anyway, so he was he made that point. So I just thought about it because I remember about a year ago, and I was kind of down. My wife was like, baby, they say when you're a Christian, you go to Jesus when the problem starts. I was like, damn, that was some real shit. But anyway, goddamn, here we go, getting off track. But you know what I'm saying? I start thinking, so if that's the case, right, then that's why we in so much goddamn problems, because God is, living out this reality through us. And if pain is one of its ultimate pleasure, because this is the reverse world, what's pain down here is pleasure up there. And if you think sexually, women what's painful in some instances is pleasurable. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, you know, get all crazy and shit. But anyway, I should start thinking like, you know, like as a parent, right? You know, like you'll take if you a parent or if you ain't that old, you think about your parents. You know, you'll be doing something and then they be like, you need to quit that because you're gonna hurt yourself. And then you be like, I'm alright, I can do it. And they say, nah, you need to stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. And then, you know, a few minutes later, you end up hurting yourself. And they end up giggling at your ass. I told you. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, mama, you act like you wanted that shit to happen. And, you know, in a sense, the parent did want it to happen because they wanted you to get a lesson. You see what I'm saying? They wanted you to know you don't need to be jumping off the goddamn dresser into the bed because sooner or later you're going to bounce off that motherfucker and hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, they want you to understand that then. That way when you turn, you know, 16, you ain't trying to go do no goddamn bungee jumping and no shit and then your cord break. Type, you understand what I'm saying? They'd rather you get the small lesson and apply it to the grand scheme. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to get no hard lessons out here. You feel me? So I think that's what God is doing to us now. You know, but, well, has been doing to us for a while. And when I say God, you know, I do understand no fucking, you know, space God and all that. You know, I'm not getting into all that. I'm just mean, you know, generally, whatever you deem is the spirit that is in control of this physical, because the spirit does control the physical. One way you can know that for sure is just think about it. Anything that was ever created had to come from a thought first. Therefore, the mental, the abstract, the spiritual came first. You see what I'm saying? That's for anything that was ever created. Somebody had to have the idea. Therefore, the earth that was created is God's idea. All right, so we understand that, you know, I mean, like I'll say, I ain't got time talking to no goddamn atheists. You know, you just click off, you know, you know. And unless you're atheist, one who knows there is a God. But anyway, so, you know, I just, you know, that shit made sense to me. Like, I think, you know, it's one of the, you know, I say you know a lot. I wonder if that's a Gemini quality, because I realized lately that I know is a Sagittarius quality. And every time you tell a Sagittarius something, they say, oh yeah, I know. Like, motherfucker, you don't know that. You know, man. Anyway, so, you know, what is it? Look, you know, see? Libra, Sun in Libra, and Moon is still in Scorpio. And I went to the lecture last night and my fucking head hurt because it was too much information. Like, I'm not literally, like, not saying like it was like a bad lecture. It's just like a great thing. It's like me and my wife was like, shit, I feel like I went to school. I'm like, hell yeah, we did. Shit, we went to science class like a motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Peace to KT, the arts degree. That brother is down to earth brother. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, yeah, man. Peace and love. You know, God loves you, you know. Don't think just because we going through this shit that God don't love us. See, and that's why they say fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, because once you understand that you're subject to the spiritual regardless, you feel me? Then you'll start to, what's it called? Let go and let God. You know, you tell God what you want and then fall back and let it work. You see, I said it because, you know, we can easily prove that God is a woman, right? The creator of all. So peace and love. Take it easy.